Guys, what's going on? Back again with another Arbitrum ecosystem update. As usual, nothing in this video is financial advice, and everything I say is my opinion alone. Let's jump right into it. First tweet today here by Treasure DAO. Treasure says, introducing Treasure Infinity Chains. The light paper for the Treasure chain is here. This expands upon our vision to build an end-to-end gaming ecosystem. Everything connected by magic, powering infinite games. And they have a link to the light paper that they put in the tweet. Huge news coming out of the Treasure ecosystem today. If you haven't been following the past week or so, Treasure has been courted by a good amount of protocols, including Optimism, ZK Sync, and even most recently, about an hour or two ago, Scale Network. And I think this is all, of course, with the knowledge that Treasure is looking to build their own kind of home chain with potential kind of chains branching off top of that, like gaming chains, essentially making their own kind of chain ecosystem, infinity chains, as you will. Obviously in this case, they ended up sticking with the Arbitrum stack by using the Arbitrum Orbit, I should say, as the base architecture for Treasure Chain. The cool part is that they do envision other stack chains actually plugging in to Treasure, into a Treasure Chain, which I think is a great move. Actually, I was just on a Spaces with them, and I was saying that I think that Treasure has no reason to restrict composability with other chains, right? Like I think like choosing Arbitrum as the main stack chain for building out the basis of what Treasure Chain is supposed to be makes complete sense because of how flexible it is and just how customizable it is, right? There's no other stack that's quite as customizable as the Arbitrum one is. But it's also not a reason to restrict access to external facing chains that may not be using the same stack. And so I think, them kind of actually advertising within the light paper that, yes, this will be able to kind of be connected to other Arbitrum chains, but also other gaming-based chains, or even just other chains, generally speaking, that aren't based on the Arbitrum stack. I think it was a great move. And I'm looking forward to seeing them actually launching it with potential partners, whether it's those partners launching on their chain or launching their own chains atop of Treasure Chain. The end off there, I think, it's great news. Definitely take a look at it if you're interested in the Treasure Magic ecosystem yourself. I do hold a little bit of magic, and of course a small brain or two, or a lot more than that actually. Very excited to see this development happen, and look forward to seeing Treasure Chain actually launch. We have a update from Zora here. Zora now has Arbitrum support. This is great news. I think Zora for a little while only supported ETH. ETH, Base, OP, and Zora has their own chain, of course, as well. So just those 4 chains. I think there might be another one too, but I'm not sure. I think Arbitrum is the 5th chain, which is great, and it makes sense, right? I mean, considering they're on so many layer 2s already. Funny enough, though, I feel like there was definitely a point in time where, like, you have Zora, you have the different kind of like art-based kind of projects that are launching their own chains as well. I think Zora honestly has done a great job so far on their like OP stack chain. You don't hear me talking that positively at all about OP stack stuff, OP related things, but I will shout out Zora here. Base has also been doing a great job actually at their go-to-market and just generally kind of growing the artist ecosystem within the Zora community. And obviously, this kind of adds into the whole thing of why I think they're doing a great job is that they're not limiting their creators to a particular chain or particular chain stack in this case, right? Obviously, they added Arbitrum support, so if you are on Zora.co, I think is what it is, you can now mint mint using Arbitrum essentially instead of another maybe OP stack chain if you don't want to. So definitely shout out to Zora there. I thought it was a great announcement. I still have to mint this actually. It's a very clean looking Zorb. I actually commented here, all hail the blue Zorb. Very nice, very nice. We have a live stream actually here by Stephen Goldfeder, CEO at Offchain Labs. Definitely worth taking a look at this if you're interested at all in Orbit chain architecture, the reasons why someone would deploy an Orbit chain over another stack chain, and interoperability, potential interoperability things that are coming for the Arbitrum stack. He talks about chain clusters, I think, a little bit here, as well as espresso systems, kind of the shared sequencing protocol that they're creating. and a bunch of other cool stuff. This is the second time I think Steven's doing this live stream, and I think it's a great series in all reality. Definitely highly recommend you take a look at it if you are interested in Arbitrum tech. Bar none, probably the best live stream you could watch relating to Arbitrum technology right now. And we're going to end off here with the Sanko airdrop. This was actually 3 days ago now, but I don't think I included it in the last. Episode. Sanko.tv Season 1 airdrop is live. Claim now at sanko.tv/airdrop. And they also have a Season 2 coming that'll be even bigger. This is for all these streamers, or I think even people who bought passes on Sanko.tv, which is a live streaming platform on Arbitrum, and also creating their own Orbit chain. I was live streaming on there for a little while, so I actually did get a little something. But definitely take a look or check it out if you were on Sanko.tv at any point and you did buy someone's passes. It was kind of when the whole social-fi thing was kind of hot. I think they still have they still do have passes, so you can buy people's passes to view their content. So it's a little bit different functionality than your average social-fi project. But definitely love what Sanko's doing. Really really excited to see their L3 launch. And just everything needs to have some sort of Web3 kind of plugged into it. Clearly, Farcaster is a good kind of example of this. Most of the Farcaster stuff is off chain, but the go-to-market and the fact that the sign up happens to be on chain, I think probably is the most important part. Frankly, I don't think you need to put everything on chain for everything. And I think Sanko.tv is just one of those things where I think people will be surprised at how good it does. From an adoption perspective. We're not talking about tokens here or anything like that. Nothing is financial advice. Please ignore the train. Thank you. And that being said, I'll end off as usual with a shill for Beneath the Layers. This is a podcast that I run, showcasing entrepreneurs in Web3, as well as telling their stories, in crypto and building. I have a bunch of episodes already out. You can watch some of the episodes actually fully on X or on Spotify, YouTube. What are the other ones? Apple Podcasts, etc. You can find them almost anywhere. But that being said, we'll end off here. And yeah, as usual, guys, thank you for watching, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace out.